and welcome to Fort Settler Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, February 4th, 2022, and it is back to a day one. Before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. Get yourself to really soak in, and I know it's rainy, so we may be taking different meanings of soak, but really just bring it in. Notice what you are in, your environment, right? So use your eyes and just scan your room and find something that you're grateful for. And I found something that I'm grateful for, and I'm going to look at it. I'm going to study it. I'm going to use everything that my eyes can do to really observe that item. And then with my ears, I'm just going to listen. How amazing it is that there's so many sounds out there that are happening, and we don't really notice them until we're paying attention. And yeah, I'm sitting here right now and I can hear the rain just pitter-pattering up above me on the off the roof. I didn't notice that before. Take a breath in with your nose and out. What do you smell? What do you sense with your sense of smell? What do you notice? And what memories does it bring about? And finally, with your sense of touch, what do you feel? All right, so let's move into our mindful minute. Okay, so get your body settled. Notice your body. Notice that you exist. Notice where that chair holds you up. Notice where the weight of your body meets the chair. If your feet are on the floor, do the same thing. Notice the floor holding your feet. Notice your feet weighing down on that floor. Okay, so with our mindful minute, with our breathing technique today, just as I shared with you yesterday, we do have a friend, one of our students, who will share with us a breathing technique that he developed. And I know many of you boys and girls have shared with me different breathing techniques, and believe it or not, some good ideas I've been keeping in my phone, and I've been making sure to write down the names of the kids who have shared those ideas with me. So we will have other kids, but today we have a first grader, and I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hello everybody, my name is Austin and we will be showcasing another breathing technique. And how you do it is your hands are together, and then whenever you do it, you keep it like this. And then you squeeze it kind of whenever you breathe out. Because you can join me, and we are going to be doing it 5 times. Okay, I'm going to show it back to Mr. Lin.
Great job, Austin. Wow, the bubble breathing method. I love it. I love the image that I get, holding my hands up, making a circle, pretending it's a bubble full of air. And as I breathe in, I'm allowing my stomach to expand full of air like a bubble. And then when I let it out, it's beautiful. I love it. It has everything that is important with a breathing technique, right? You have something to do when you breathe in and something you do when you breathe out. So boys and girls, I want you to help and join me with practicing the mindful minute with bubble breathing. All right, so get yourself settled. Let's do this again. We'll do it about 5 times, just like we did with Austin, okay? Breathe in. And breathe out. Let your body settle into your chair. Let your shoulders relax. Make that bubble. Again, fill it up full of air. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Nice and slowly. Very good. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Notice your body. Notice how it feels. Notice the feelings that you have in your emotions as you get into the rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. Now, in a moment, you're going to hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, it's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me and Austin in the Mindful Minute. I hope that you thought that was a really cool breathing technique with the bubble. And again, many of you guys have already developed your own breathing techniques. Keep practicing them. See if they work for you. Okay. Ultimately, it has to work for you, right? Does it help you focus on your breathing? In the meantime, don't forget we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful to yourself as well as others. Number 2, show that you're responsible, right, with your hands and your feet. And as I have seen more and more from you first and second grade boys and girls, I love that you are taking responsibility of your cafeteria, picking up trash, wrappers, and napkins and utensils that have fallen onto the ground. And when it's time to dump our trays and do it, and as we do it in a responsible way, many of you guys are going back and picking up that trash. Yeah, don't think that I haven't noticed that. That is showing not just responsibility, but also respect. Because as you do that, as you clean up your cafeteria, you are showing that you respect our school. How amazing it is. Okay. And finally, show that you're ready to learn, ready to not give up, ready to have a good time, but also ready to focus, ready to, think in a positive way, ready to allow yourself. Yeah, I know this is going to sound crazy, to fail sometimes, but then get up, brush yourself off, and try again. Our character trait for the month is honesty. Now, boys and girls, I've talked about this. Honesty is one of the easiest things to do if what you're going to talk about is something that you're proud of. But if you're not proud of something, maybe you made a poor choice, honesty is not easy. Yesterday, there were some students that have had to come in and out of my office. And for some of them, telling the truth was really hard. I could see you just really struggling. And sometimes it did result in a lie because that made many of us feel comfortable and maybe thinking we would get out of trouble. That didn't really work, okay? I want to encourage all of you guys to recognize a few things. Number 1, you're not perfect. Neither is Mr. Lin. And when you make a mistake, because you will, it's time to practice that bravery. Look people in the eye and say, yeah, I did make that mistake. And I'm sorry, okay? So you can practice that apology. It will make you feel better. I promise you that. In the meantime, I want you to know this, no matter who you are here at Fort Zeller, I love you just the way you are. So go ahead, spread that message. Go tell other people. Tell your teachers. Tell your friends. I see friends telling friends, classmates telling classmates. And yeah, I'm seeing more of you guys tell your teachers that you love them just the way they are. All right. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Friday.